Go ahead. Yesterday afternoon I went to see a film cinema called The Boy in Striped Pyjamas. And it's a film I'd seen a trailer of, and I'd heard Mark Herman, the writer and director, speak about. Mark Herman was responsible for one of my favourite films, Brassed Off, set against and in the context and against the background of the miners' strikes and pit closures back there in the 1980s. But he's made this new film, and the context of it is Nazi Germany, just pre-war, and looking at a family and the father of whom becomes a camp commandant, responsible for one of the Nazi death camps for the Jews. The film was a 12A, and I have to say I think it has one of the most shocking and stark endings that I've seen a film have for some time. And the theme, told through the eyes of a child, becomes all the more powerful and shocking. And yet, through a film, you can learn. Through a film, God can speak to you. And we have to be open at times to the different ways in which our eyes can be opened, and we can be introduced to new truths. The Bible's really important, but God can speak to us through all sorts of different ways. God can speak to us through a sunny day. God can speak to us through a work of literature, a poem, through a conversation, through an encounter with a friend or even an enemy. God can speak to us through film, and I find that medium particularly powerful when it comes to understanding human situation and relationships, and sometimes films can have the most profound emotional impact. The Boy in Striped Pyjamas is a film that I would commend because it shows the boy coming to an understanding of truth, even at a very young age. And the sad truth is that you can never be too young to understand something of the ugliness and the pain of human life, and yet at the same time to experience some of the joys and some of the sweetness that there is too.